Wow, an actual therapist. I am happy he's getting the help that he needs. I hope that your heart heals after everything. Before we get started, I just want to remind our viewers that if you like seeing more yaoi content and would like to support this channel, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Feel free to message me in my social media at ZEALED FUJOSHI, which I'll be using to interact with viewers about more yaoi content. If that's something that interests you, feel free to follow me at ZEALED FUJOSHI. Finally, this episode will contain explicit content and a lot of manhwa spoilers. With that in mind, please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Season 2 of Chapter 25, Even If You Don't Love Me. I have never seen a dog that chill. He looks so nonchalant every time he appears in a chapter. And the psychiatrist says that this whole treatment that JIWOOK is in is confidential, but we all know that Sungyeon will do anything and will do anything he wants. I have a feeling that there might be some sort of a CCTV and he is watching the reaction of JIWOOK as he's telling the story after he met Sungyeon. I really think in the beginning when they were in high school that their relationship was really good for both of them, because Sungyeon's personality really did change for the better, and we know that JIWOOK became happier from his moody old self, right? But I think JIWOOK didn't feel like he deserved to be happy, especially after his dad died. So he decided to leave Sungyeon. I am proud of JIWOOK though, even though he thought about, doing some self-harm, and because he never did after everything that happened. I thought that with everything that he was going through, I'm still hoping that he gets better and actually have a happy life. He endured through all of the bad things he did through and through. And I'm glad that Sungyeon found him before he went through all the bad thoughts that he was thinking of doing or acting on those actions, I hope that he'll let Sungyeon help him heal his broken pieces. To everyone who is experiencing the same thing that JIWOOK is, I am rooting for you to heal and to have happiness, or to find the happiness that you deserve. Hug tights. I am obviously traumatized though by all of the things that is happening in this story, but I am also happy of the character development. Back to this whole story though, remember that in their high school days, there was this blonde guy who was always jealous of Joo Seung Eon. So he started getting interested in JIWOOK because Sungyeon wanted JIWOOK. He even looked for an idol who looked like JIWOOK. That idol's uncle brought that idol to the hotel, and the blonde guy ended up offing that uncle. And as punishment, his father, this blonde guy's father, sent the blonde guy to America. I think before leaving, this blonde guy made up a lie about JIWOOK's father borrowing some sort of money and told the guy who was collecting the money from JIWOOK to accuse Sungyeon that he was behind all of the loan shark stuff, and that Sungyeon was the reason why everything is happening to JIWOOK right now. I'm honestly so glad that we have come to this point already. I'm glad that Sungyeon has a grasp of JIWOOK, because we know that this blonde guy is gonna appear very soon, and at least when these two are together, we can be assured that JIWOOK is much more secure than being on his own on the streets, right? Because like I've said so many times in the previous chapters, I really think like this blonde guy is the mastermind with everything that's bad that's going on with Ji-wook and Sung-yeon, and he just hasn't appeared yet. But I really have this gut feeling it's this high school blonde dude that is the root cause of all the problem. I am also honestly glad that we came to the point where we can see a little bit of healing. I know they're still far from really getting healed, but it's a little bit better than where they started. Sung-yeon is at least acting like a little bit more of a decent human being. He's not pushing it like he used to. Ji-wook is seeing a therapist. We know how reluctant he was to see a therapist and getting treated. He was so hard-headed, thinking like he doesn't need a therapist, and now he's getting the therapy that he needs. Now that he's finally getting the therapy he needs, I mean, look at them. They can finally laugh together and blush together and do things together. And us fans are happy seeing them happy together because he's getting the therapy that he needs, right? He is so pretty when he smiles, though. Seeing him smile in this chapter reminds me of how beautiful he was during his high school days. His feelings, I think, is slowly coming back for Sung-yeon. Just praying that everything will be fine. We all know it's going to be fine, that they're gonna find their happiness, but we know that that blonde guy is looming somewhere around, and I'm pretty sure now that Sung-yeon has a grasp of Ji-wook, he's gonna go on like paranoid mode looking for Ji-wook, because the loan shark is gone. Ji-wook cannot be found because he is secured by Sung-yeon. He is no doubt going to show up and cause more trouble. And basing off where this series left off when they were in high school, Ji-wook has a soft side for that blonde guy. And that is something that Sung-yeon really needs to be careful of. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to follow my social media to be teased about some of the boys' love that I'm interested in. Feel free to leave a message and converse with me in my Discord channel. I'd love to hear back from you. And please consider supporting the show by donating as little as 99 cents through www.zealedfujoshi.xyz. Also, don't forget to support the author. All the manhwa details can be found in the description below. Again, thank you so much and hope to see you next time.